I think Inanimate Insanity Season 1 is the best Inanimate Insanity season, and here's why. I want to preface this with, this is not nostalgia bait. I've said BFDI Season 1 is like the best BFDI season, but I did watch that when I was a kid. Maybe I'm biased. But Inanimate Insanity Season 1, I recently just watched in full for the first time 2 days ago. And that's why I'm making this video. Reason number 1, the dialogue. Here's a set of dialogue from Season 1, Episode 9.
Pickle, this tree isn't how we thought it was. It's crap.
I like it!
Well, I felt like it needed me.
Seriously? Whatever. Let's just decorate it.
There is something so weirdly real about that dialogue. And I think that's something a lot of object shows, even now, cannot recreate, is normal dialogue between people. Here's a clip from II Season 3.
Hey, you okay, bud?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's just, Silver and Candle have never listened to me. I guess I'm worried at a certain point, you both will start doing the same.
Look, Balloon, I'm not going anywhere. I'm telling you, we get to the final 5 with them, it's 3 versus 2. It's a lock. We just need to bridge the gap here.
Bridge the gap. Ooh, idea!
It just doesn't hit the same. There's something a little wrong about that dialogue, something a little stilted about the way the characters talk. It just doesn't feel real to me. It doesn't. You know, I don't think the issue is the writing of Season 3 or the writers. I think the issue is, like, going back too many times. Like, I know that the writers for Season 3 are talented. Everyone who works for Inanimate Insanity now is, like, uber talented. I think there's just something about growing up, becoming self-aware, that sort of diminishes dialogue and voice acting. It kind of takes away, like, the charm, and I think that's a huge issue that's kind of not fixable because we all grow up. Next, I would definitely say the comedy. So here's a clip from Season 1 that genuinely made me, like, laugh out loud.
I'm not sure if I want to give it to you, since you had to be so unthankful.
No.
Okay, fine.
That is so random and, like, so out of place, but also, like, in place for the season because that's just kind of how the season went. I don't know why it made me laugh. It was so simple and it just did. And then here's a clip of a joke from Season 2.
It shows the world's changing, and we should embrace that, and
we all get dropped sooner or later.
Real G-Weezer, this one.
Didn't really hit. Like, something about the timing, something about the voice acting, something about maybe the intelligence of the joke just didn't land for me. So, again, I just think Season 1 does this so much better with comedy. There's just something so, like, funny, not try hard about it. Like, it's just a bunch of kids telling jokes and they hit. And then finally, I would say number 3 is the characters. And this is gonna be, like, a big shock, I guess. But I don't really like any of the new characters from Season 2 or Season 3 that much. I liked any character eliminated before Episode 10, because I think by Episode 10, every character adapts this way of speaking. It's like having the glass shatter once you realize that every character talks like this. So imagine I'm being eliminated from Inanimate Insanity. Paintbrush, I thought that I wanted to play the game, but the game ended up playing me. Every character talks like that. Every single character has that intonation. And you can check with Suitcase, Fan, Paintbrush sometimes. When they get eliminated or when something happens to them that is sad, they will do that. I mean, you can check with Suitcase's time on the dock with baseball, or Suitcase's time with Knife.
What we had before, we don't really even talk. Well, sometimes it's good to be alone for a little while. At least, I think so.
Look, I don't like getting involved, but I just have to wonder, why put up with them in the first place if they never listen to a single thing you say?
If it was Inanimate Insanity Season 1, here's how this conversation would have gone.
That's not true. Nickel did listen to me today. That cost us so much time.
Yeah. Enough with the 6-hour speeches!
I just think there's something so much more charming about the characters in Season 1. I mean, in Season 3, the fans, Clover was never gonna win. Blueberry was never gonna win. I think in Season 1, there's like an opposite to that. I would have been happy if any character from Season 1 won the season. They're all so funny, they're all so real, they're all just make me laugh. I never get irritated when one's on screen, and I think that's a huge difference. There are characters in object shows where if that character goes on screen, I'm like, please stop talking. But in Season 1, there was never a point in Season 1 where I felt irritated by the writing, by the characters, by the show. I was just like having a good time. Even when random characters show up like Mifo and 4S, I'm not like, oh, they're taking away. I thought I thought he was so funny. Like, he was such a good character, he's just so funny, he made me laugh so hard. I don't think this is anyone's fault. I think that there is a truth to when you grow up, you hit this self-awareness that ruins an object show. I think season 1 of BFDI is the best season of BFDI. There is a charm to it that is unmatched. And that's no fault of Michael and Carrie. Again, like, they're super uber talented, but there is a charm that cannot be replicated. And that's the same goes for season 1 of Inanimate Insanity. So yeah, I just think it is like so funny. I think it's so good. And I would love to see that come back and like be Inanimate Insanity again. So that's just my opinion. Again, the whole crew of Inanimate Insanity to this day is uber talented. They all are like fantastic. This is just my opinion. I just think that there's just a charm to season 1, but that's just what happens when you're a kid and you make an object show. So no faults to anyone here.
Thank you so much for watching a video on the WebzForevz channel. If you really liked it, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you really liked it, then watch another video.